welcome to a special edition, Grace 10314, a kickoff to Autism Awareness Month. My name is Jonathan from the Dayhab TV crew, and I was born in Brooklyn and raised half my life in Brooklyn, and I moved to Staten Island. And one of my favorite places to go on Staten Island is the Greci Foundation. When I go out to eat, I like to go out to Applebee's and many other places. My best memories at the Greci Foundation is sharing laughs with many of my pals, including staff. And it is really fun to be hosting our show along with my friends here at the Greci Foundation. Today we are going to share a message from our staff and the DSPs about Autism Awareness Month. We will also let you know what an exciting month is ahead for Grace, and enjoy the show. Autism Awareness Messages. And here's the Autism Awareness bracelet.
I don't know what to do. I did not sign up for this.
Who's going to take care of my child when I'm gone?
I don't know what to do. I absolutely don't know what to do.
I can't handle this. I really can't handle it.
Where do I turn?
I
Where
don't
do I
know
go?
where to start.
What do
How
I
much
do?
more can I take?
I really need help.
I am smart. I can't understand you.
I am not stupid. I am okay with being me.
I didn't know much about autism, so I didn't know so much how to feel. My main concern was just like if my child would be okay. And initially when you get the diagnosis, you think, oh my God, you think the worst. But you're thinking so much negative that you don't realize how much blessing there is.
When I first found out that Carmine was autistic, at first it was a shock. My husband and I sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what we did wrong. We didn't know what our next steps were. What I try to tell people is you've got to reach out. You've got to find families like you. You've got to find groups. You've got to find programs. I don't know how many people I've referred to Grace. I was lucky enough where I was at a point where I was lost and I didn't know what to do with Carmine. And someone that I work with reached out and said, you know, the Grace Foundation is great. When he was little, we didn't have all of those things. It was me at home with him trying to keep him busy. But nowadays, there's so much out there. Just get out there and do it all.
The amount of therapy we had to do was ridiculous. I felt comfort in learning on learning the therapies that she had, because I'm like a control freak, so then I can help as well. I felt comfort in being with other people that were in my situation. So our Grace support groups were tremendously helpful to me.
He's progressed so much from when he was 3, even when he was 5, even from summer, even before the pandemic. He's progressed so much that I'm just trying to keep a very, very positive outlook that he'll only keep going higher and higher and up and up. So I want him to live his best life, whatever that means for him. And we'll be there as a family unit to help him in any way possible. God willing, we're still here for that. In any way possible to make sure that he's able to live a fulfilling life, however that may be. If it may be that he has to still be home with us, if it's in a facility where he has some kind of freedom. So whatever will work best for him, we're here to support him.
My biggest concern was his ability to be able to fit in, to be able to learn, to be able to express himself, so that if something was bothering him or if he was upset, that others would be able to know that. I didn't want him to be singled out or treated differently. I wanted people to treat him with kindness. And when you're not there all the time, you worry about that. I worried about him expressing himself if there was something wrong.
the plan is she's staying with us until we pass away, and hopefully our only sibling will oversee wherever she's living. Now, right now, it's really bad with the state of affair for housing for our disabled, and I'm really, really frightened for the future, and I feel terrible for my son. I do. Wherever my son ends up, my daughter's only sibling, we would have to move to wherever he's going to be to set her up for when we're gone. It's very scary.
He's taught us, if anything, to love more and just like relax and take life not so serious. I mean, he's such an awesome soul. I think he's actually done more for us than we have done for him. You know, he's blessed our family with just kindness and just love. Like he's like in the middle, and we're like surrounding him. Like, you know, we're his glue, we're his protection, we're his everything, and it's because of him why we are in that circle that's gonna never end around him as long as we're here.
I would hope that those individuals making fun of our kids who are different understand that they can't help it. They were born like this. Their brain is not the same as their brain, and they should be thankful that their brain isn't like theirs, and that we're all different in a way, and a lot of them have a lot of good strengths. And you know, my daughter at school could beat anybody at Connect 4, so there.
By accepting me, you are supporting autism. From all of us at the Grace Foundation, take this moment to know that support comes in so many ways. It might not be easy to hear my story or to understand it. It may be uncomfortable for many, but I am one of the faces at Grace.
We hope you can make it your mission to spread the message and to support the mission at Grace. Follow us on social media.
Before I started here at the Grace Foundation, I was working as a paraprofessional in a charter school, and I was one-on-one with the kid who had autism and also had a bunch of other illnesses that needed lots of preparation, caring, and patience. Working with him made me it opened my eyes, it opened my ears, and it was like, listen, there's people out there that need your help. So when I heard about the Grace Foundation, I came here as quick as I can, and it's been a blessing ever since.
I've been in this field since 2006, so I just enjoy being with them and teaching them how to get better at their goals and their daily living stuff.
I'm very big on helping people, and I like to assist the best I can, and seeing people that do need help in these fields actually motivated me to actually look further into these career paths, and actually helping people is one of the best things that brings joy to me a lot. So that's one of the main reasons why I joined them.
I feel like I'm a very personable person. I'm very understanding, open-minded individual where I actually like helping people. Hence why I felt like being in Grace is something that I could be of help for in the foundation, so that I could be of help to the community and give back to them.
I started here with Grace Consulting in October of 2021. Didn't know much about autism. I've learned a lot in the last few months that I'm here. I think the guys are great. They're lovely. They're friendly. They're outgoing. You learn great handshakes. One of the misconceptions that you get from all disabilities is that people are frightened to approach them or don't know how to react to it.
They're just like you and I both. They have feelings, they understand, they're capable individuals.
They're actually very independent for the most part, and they do everything that every regular person would do on a regular basis. Just do need a little help from here and from time to time, and that's pretty much what differentiates them from every regular person.
I like coming to Grace every day because the participants are always in a happy mood. They're always coming to you to speak to you and to make you laugh. Every day, it's a fun day.
The atmosphere in here is amazing. These participants come in here every day with high, upbeat energy. They love coming in and seeing each other. They love seeing staff. They love just being here at the Grace Foundation. It's just, the atmosphere is just amazing.
Very fun. A lot of people, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of activities. It's very, it's good because it keeps everybody busy, and you know, we do different things with the kids and stuff like that, and they don't just sit and stare at the wall, you know.
It's always something new to look forward to. It's never a boring place. We're always on the move, and it's schedule-based. They're actually actively involved in the community, volunteering with works and stuff. So it's always something new to look forward to. It's never the same thing.
We all work together as a group, as peers and the staff. We work with the participants. We make sure that, you know, they're able to meet their goals, which they have, and just have a great atmosphere for them to feel safe and for them to be themselves and to learn and to be better individuals as they live life and be who they are. So,
seeing the excitement in the participants' faces when you help them with something, or you show them that at the end of the day, you're a human being and we shouldn't be treating you any different than the next person next to us. And just feeling that satisfaction from them is what keeps me able to do my job.
They love going to new places. They love helping. They're very, very helpful. They will they're just great. They're great.
Care is very important. The environment's very important. And here at Grace, I've learned that the boutique agency of Staten Island treats people phenomenal. Finding the word to describe how they treat people is a little difficult because family is often used, that we treat our folks like family. This is more than a family. This is an environment where you can be proud to bring your son, daughter, brother, sister. One that I'm proud to be part of.
At the end of the day, regardless of how society or a medical condition is labeling you, that at the end of the day, we are all still human beings. We all still have a brain, we all still have a heart. And at the end of the day, we all need to treat each other with the same respect, love, and appreciation that we want to receive ourselves. So when you type in that autism or ADS on Google, please remember at the end of the day, there are human beings too. They have feelings, they have thoughts, and we need to be considerate about it.
For most of us, autism awareness is 365 days of the year, but for everybody else, it really comes alive during the month of April. And for us, it's just an opportunity to talk about autism, to talk about all the opportunities, you know, that employers could give us, to give some of our participants a chance to work. It's about getting early intervention, getting early diagnosis. It's about teaching people in the community who might not know about autism so that they know what the signs are in case they see somebody that might need early intervention. And it's just about celebrating, you know, all the achievements that we've made over the last God knows how many years, but we still have a lot of work to do.
So we're coming up on April, which is Autism Awareness Month, very big month for a lot of the agencies on Staten Island, including Grace Foundation, a very special place, and all the other organizations. We're both part of the Staten Island Opportunities Alliance here on Staten Island, which is a member organization for all IDD providers. So the big takeaways for us is making sure awareness making sure that families know that there are resources out there for them, like programs such as Grace, ABSP, Eden 2 schools, and just really being there for the families, trying to give them an opportunity to get the services that they may need and the assessments that they may need.
Autism Week is so important because it really puts a spotlight on what our community and our volunteers should really be doing for the rest of our community and those who need us. Foundations like the Grace Foundation are doing amazing work in helping individuals within our community who really need assistance.
I think what's really great about what Grace does is, I mean, from my point of view, is all the programs that they offer. I don't know of a lot of programs on Staten Island that are doing what Grace is doing in terms of like the broad spectrum of how many programs they're offering for all the participants that are at Grace. So that's my favorite part about what Grace does. I get to really, I've heard through Diane talking about Alexa, who's a participant, and Michael's older sister, all the really cool things that she gets to do with Grace. And I love that about Grace.
So it's been a really special time, and I hope that everyone takes April as Autism Awareness Month and think about it a little bit more. I think the world would be a much better place for these people with autism if everyone just had it in the back of their minds that like maybe the person I pass on the subway isn't acting up for any old reason. Maybe there's a sensory situation happening, you know, just being open-minded to things like that. It would make things a lot easier for people like my sister.
So I'm Adrienne Abadi. I'm with the Staten Island Partnership for Community Wellness. We're a public health nonprofit that works with partners to address some of the more complex public health issues in the community. Although we don't work directly on autism, it is aligned with all of our other work. And this month is significant because it increases opportunities for the community to gain competencies in understanding autism and understanding how neuroatypical children and people are in our community, right? And are in our schools and in our neighborhoods. And the approaches that we use have to be rooted in compassion and in understanding. So I'm happy to partner with the Grace Foundation and all of the other nonprofits who are working so hard to provide services and provide these opportunities to shift awareness and raise consciousness around autism.
So for Autism Awareness Month, this is an opportunity for us to ensure that we are raising awareness for people who are part of our community, who are the most vulnerable, who need our attention every day. And we know that we have to grow that awareness because it's going to take all of us to support people with autism, to ensure that they have everything that they need so that they can pick up their barriers and run with them, so that they can be part of everything that we do as a people here on Staten Island and around the world.
As we all know, Staten Island, very small community, one of the forgetting borough, but we still care about each one of us here in this community, especially our young kids with any kind of illness. But today, this month is very, very important. So please come out, support the Grace Foundation. They've been around for a long time, and everybody should help to try to let them succeed in their mission, because it's perfect for all of us, again, as a very, very close community of Staten Island. Thank you.
It's now time for Grace 10314. Did you know?
Did you know I am more than a person with autism?
Did you know my name is Brandon?
Did you know my name is Sarah?
Do you know my name is Jake?
Did you know my name is Rachel?
Did you know I don't refer to myself as a person that has autism?
Did you know that I have many abilities, likes, dislikes, hobbies, and so much more?
Did you know that? Have you got a chance to know me? I have so many things to offer.
Did you know that if you get to know me, I am very funny?
Did you know that if you got a chance to know me, you wouldn't judge me?
Did you know I am more than just a person with autism?
up at Grace? Saturday, April 16th, Grace Easter Breakfast at Colony Hall with guest star the Easter Bunny.
Saturday, April 23rd, try out for Autism Advanced Country Lanes.
Monday, April 25th, Grace on the Go. Grace of New York and the Dayhab crew head to Wagner College for a day to celebrate Grace. Stay tuned to the next 10314 for details. It will include live games, photos, videos, and various activations from the Wagner College staff and student community.
Saturday, April 30th, biker event at Grace.
Everyone say hi to Tommy.
How many years you worked here? I've been working here for 6 years now. And when I started, I was at the bottom of the management staff, and then I worked my way up since I've been here. Oh, good for you. Thank you.
How many sneakers do they sell?
So usually a day we sell probably around like 200 to 300 pairs of shoes. But if it's a really busy weekend, it could be maybe up to like 500. Usually on the weekends it gets a lot busier.
Goodbye. There's our show, everybody. A special edition of Grace 10314 is over. Thanks so much for watching and thanks for supporting us, the Grace Dayhab TV crew, and watching all of our shows. We appreciate the support of all our sponsors and everyone that has hosted the show and allowed us to record at their business when we go on the road. We love it here at Grace. We love our friends here and we love you. See you next time on Grace 10314.